My name is Dagyang Dudu Daliop. I'm the Beko president. I was called early this morning around 10:30 a.m. of 20th July 2028 on an incident that 2026 on an incident that happened somewhere in Nyangora is where Nyangonta of Girl district. A situation happened that some operatives were going to inspect an environment and the people got suspicious of them. And instead of explanation, they wanted to use force to get into their direction. Now, an incident like this happened Saturday, 2 days earlier, and the people said they are not aware of any formation that is coming into that environment because they have been living with constant and incessant attacks. They have been burying people, they've been going through deep crisis, and it has worried them. So they are very sensitive of any form of movement that they do not understand. They sought that understanding, but the operatives felt they have the direction, they have the directives to move into the area, and I feel for rules of engagement, there should have been some level of sensitization, explanation to the community, not to allow people to just move in their convoy into a community that has been suffering terrorism for over 26 years. It's not heard of anywhere in this world. But what I have faulted in the whole arrangement is that there was no effective communication with the community. There was no proper explanation as to who are coming and what are they coming for. And the location is not satisfactory to the people. And they felt that if they were consulted, they would give the operatives a better place to work. And that resulted into this. Now the women were sensitive. They blocked to know what this was happening. And then they opened fire on the women. I was told, because I was not there, that they first of all fired warning shots. After a while, and I don't see any reason why that somebody will use maximum force on women who are not carrying weapons, who are not carrying anything. Why did they use maximum force on them? So we felt that there was a miscarriage or overuse of power. So we want that investigated, and we want to throw this back to the security operative, the commissioner of police, the DSS director, and all other security agencies. Where was the sector? What sector is this? Sector 5. Where were they when these people were coming in? Where are those people? Where is the area commander? Why is it that there is no synergy among the security operatives? Why do they allow people to be whipping every day? There is something not just called appearing very well, and that must be corrected. And that is why I feel I should make this statement today, that we have had more than enough. We are losing people, and the youth are becoming restive. It took us a lot of energy. There are people in hospital. We want government to take care of that. There are people that are dead. We want investigation done on them and a befitting burial made for them. We will not rush to bury anybody anyhow. This is our position. And at any time there is going to be any form of deployment, I just pray that they should use the community leaders to have such an engagement. We are all a party to security, and nobody should treat security in isolation. This is the position.
That's right. So just for clarification, how many people were affected in this?
So far, we have 2 dead bodies. Abi?
Yes. Women.
Women all. 2 dead bodies, 1 in the hospital. And critically, we don't know what is going to happen there. But we are saying that the government should take over the management of such a situation, because we cannot be injured and be expected to manage our injury.